Hello students, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jagdeep. This video series is focusing on supply. In our previous lesson, we learned about unit elastic supply. In this video, we shall learn about highly elastic supply. So without wasting any time further, let's get started. So when we talk about highly elastic supply, it is a situation where producers are more responsive to the changes in the price of the commodity. Let us say if the price is changing by 2%, the producers will be able to offer for sale by more than 2%. So it could be 3%, 4%, 5%, anything greater than 2%. Alright, this means that the percentage change in quantity supplied is greater than the percentage change in the price. That makes PES greater than 1. If we remember, PED, highly elastic demand, was also greater than 1. The only difference between the two is obviously how the curve slopes, because the relationship between price and quantity supplied is positive. Alright, let's take a look at how elastic supply would be depicted on a graph. Now in this particular diagram, on the y-axis we have price in terms of dollars, on the x-axis we have quantity supplied in terms of units. Now when we draw a highly elastic supply curve, your supply curve is a flatter curve. So let us say this is the supply curve and this curve is a flatter, or you could also use the term a shallow curve. Why do we call it a flatter curve? Because on this particular curve, at any point on the curve, percentage change in price would be far smaller than the percentage change in quantity supplied. Alright, let's take a visual representation for the same. So this is the initial price and quantity situations. Let me name it as P and Q, and this here is the new price and quantity situations. Okay, this is P1, this is Q1. So we see there's a small increase in price, but there's a greater increase in the quantity supplied. This is how you would identify a highly elastic supply curve. There's another way to identify a highly elastic supply curve. So when you extend the supply curve from this particular end, let us say we extend it. There are two ways to interpret this extension now. So the first way is, when extended, the supply curve intersects the y-axis or it touches the negative intercept of the x-axis. If either of these two things are happening with the supply curve, it is a flatter or a shallow curve representing price elasticity greater than 1. Now elasticities are often studied numerically as well, so let's take a numerical example. However, students, if you find numerical examples challenging, I also offer online tutoring sessions where we can dive deeper into exactly these kind of problems. So if you are willing to take a tutoring session with me, feel free to call or DM on the number displayed on the screen. So let's look at this particular example. So according to this example, when the price of a book increases from $2 to $3, quantity supplied also increases from 10 books to 20 books. Let's take a look at the formula for price elasticity. PES is equal to percentage change in quantity supplied over percentage change in price. How do we calculate percentage change? It is the difference over initial times 100. Let's take a look at the percentage changes first. So percentage change in price. So change in price is 3 minus 2, 1 over the initial times 100, which gives me 50%, and percentage change in quantity supplied is the difference. 20 minus 10 is 10. Initial quantity is 10 times 100, that gives me 100%. So when we put the values in the equation, it's 100 over 50, which is 2. Now I did not write the plus sign here, you can ignore it. The plus sign only indicates that supply and price are positively related. So according to this example, the value of PES is 2, which is greater than 1, making the price elasticity of supply highly elastic. Students, if you found this video helpful and you would like to support my work, You can also now use the super thanks button below the video. Your support helps me creating free, high quality content for students just like you. Every bit means a lot. Thank you. Also, you could encourage me by sharing my videos with your friends if they are struggling with this concept as well. If you find learning through long videos daunting, you can also follow me over my Instagram channel where you could learn all of these concepts in smaller duration. I shall meet you in another video with highly inelastic supply. Until then, bye now. Take care.